SVG's Jason Dackman. We're here at the TranSPORT conference in New York City, and I'm here with Jon Finegold from Signiant, who is the title sponsor for this event. Jon, thanks for taking some time, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Always great to be here. I mean, we're a big supporter of SVG, doing a lot in sports these days, but TranSPORT is a significant event for us because Signiant's all about the movement of content. In fact, you know, our software moves petabytes of content every single day, all throughout the global supply chain, you know, sports teams, leagues, broadcasters, rights holders, service providers. You know, obviously when we talk about TranSPORT, there's a lot of talk about the live video feeds, but what we're seeing is a huge content explosion around all of the file-based media that needs to be moved before, during, and after the game. You know, we talked about 1.2 petabytes of content ingested before the Super Bowl to populate all those screens at SoFi and for play out during the broadcast. All the clips and stuff moving back and forth, you know, during the broadcast, all the highlights and stuff, not just going back for play out, but now out to social media, out to rights holders, back to the 2,600 screens at SoFi, you know, as an example. And then, of course, after the game, getting those 100+ camera feeds or whatever it is into archive so that you can use it quickly and, you know, respond to player requests for content, respond to, you know, all your local influencers, whoever else needs that content. I mean, there's just so much more content being created, and it has to get to so many different places that TranSPORT, of course, is key to the industry, and Signiant is you know, proud to play a role in that.
Sure, yeah, I mean, we're talking about it here. The explosion of demand for content has just been amazing the last few years. We see, again, data transfer from site to the broadcast center and vice versa has just exploded, and you guys are a core there. However, Signiant is a very different company today than you were 5 years ago. We always knew you guys as the high-speed file transfer guys, which of course you do well and continue to, but some major acquisitions as you guys develop more of a broader SaaS-based platform, right? Tell us a little bit about how the various acquisitions have been integrated into your portfolio and what Signiant as a company looks like today.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great point. So, of course, fast file transfer remains foundational to everything we do, and it's fundamental to the industry, right? The movement of files is just getting more and more, as we talked about. But because we have such a large footprint with our SaaS platform, we're starting to add a lot more intelligence you know, on top of that file transfer foundation. So we acquired 2 companies last year. The first was a company out of Germany called LessPain, which was the makers of a product called Kino. So they had a lot of experience in media processing, and we took that technology and earlier this year introduced a new service called Media Engine, which enables you to search and preview assets across all of your Signiant connected storage. So what's unique about that is, if you think about Signiant, in order to do a accelerated file transfer, you need software at both ends of that transfer that's connected and right next to your storage.
Right.
So that's already in place for all of our customers, but if you have software connected to storage, you can do other things, right? So we can extract metadata, we can create proxy and preview files, we can bring that up to our centralized cloud platform, and now we can offer federated search across all of your storage, but in a very disruptive way. And so that's what we brought to market with that first acquisition. And then later in the year, we acquired Levels Beyond, makers of Reach Engine, and those guys have unbelievable expertise and technology in some really important areas, specifically related to the distribution of content. That was an area where they had you know, some real sweet spot and real expertise there. And so now we're looking at taking a lot of that knowledge and making it easier to package up content in various ways. So you'll see some announcements, you know, coming on that front over the next, you know, going into 2023. But really excited about having that team part of Signiant because they bring just a different set of knowledge and an incredible expertise and relationships that are going to help us allow our customers to do more with the content that's already under that Signiant connected platform.
Yeah, I mean, it's been really interesting to see how Signiant, like I said, as a company has evolved. Those 2 acquisitions open you up to all kinds of new verticals, especially in the sports world, which is very exciting. So, Jon, thank you so much for supporting the event. We really, really appreciate it, and we're excited to have you here back in person, right?
Yeah, this is great. It's great to be here. Thanks to SVG for pulling us all together, and we'll see you in December for the summit.
Yeah, we can't wait. Jon Finegold here, Jason Dackman here. Thanks everyone for joining us. For more information on TranSPORT and all the festivities here, check out sportsvideo.org.